What's up, everybody? Right here, I got a battle against mUdQuAza or something from YouTube, a really good friend of mine, and we decided to go to get a Wi-Fi battle, a BLUU battle, which is pretty nice. So, yeah, nothing else to say. Just let's start the game. So here we go. Well, he started with his Tauros, and I love Tauros because I have one too. So I went for the Psychic, and I didn't switch because, yeah, I was actually not worried about anything because I got Sash, and he went for the Substitute, but since he got too low HP, he couldn't make one. But I was expecting him to switch, but I was way stupid to just use Psychic again. So that was pretty bad on my part. So I used Psychic, and he come out with Skladle, and right here I can just do one thing, and that's switch to something that can kill that Skladle. So I went for my Kingler. He steers rocks, and I don't have any Rapid Spinner in my team. I don't use Rapid Spin anyway. So I grab Hammer. I was pretty sure it would one hit KO because, yeah, almost every Claydol don't have very much defense. They have almost a lot of special defense, but he survives. So that's really annoying, but I can't help it. He Earth Power and did like 50% damage, and that was actually too much, but oh well. I went for the Crab Hammer for the second time, and he switched to support, and he brought out his Empoleon. Empoleon took it like a beast, of course. And I brought out my own Empoleon. He had agility, and mine has agility also, but there's no point to go using agility right now. So he Grass Knot. Well, I was pretty happy I didn't die. He got a critical hit, but I hide on Power Electric, and I was more happy than him because I could one hit KO his Pokemon, which is great. This is just so amazing. But oh well, I got HP lose right here because of Life Orb, and that was like that. Well, I didn't want to switch. I was like, let me suicide over here because I don't want any of my other Pokemon to get hurt by any of his Scyther attacks. So I let Empoleon die and brought out my Ambipom. He was predicting me to do Fake Out, and yeah, I did it. And he went for his Claydol to, yeah, to offer his Claydol, so no one of his Pokemon can get hurt by any attack of my Ambipom. So that was great. I was pretty scary about his Hitmonlee because I was like, oh my god, this Hitmonlee is just Scarf, you know. But I couldn't figure it out. But when he close combat Mesprit, when he close combat, I saw it did actually a lot, a really lot of damage. Because this Mesprit is specially trained in defense, so it did a lot. So I figured out it's banded. So that's great for me. I Steve Rock and he comes with his Cider, and he misclicked over here, he told me, and he Brick Breaks. Well, I was actually, yeah, I wanted to Reflect, and it worked pretty well because he went for the Brick Break before I went for the Reflect. So right here, he Xyzor, and it did actually a lot because, yeah, I got Reflect on, and oh well. I went for the knockoff, and I knock his Life Orb off, which is great, so he can do pretty much right now. He Brick Break to get rid of my Reflect, which worked pretty well for him, and he got a critical hit. So I was like, damn it! But it doesn't matter anyway because I would have to knock off anyway again. I don't know why, but yeah, I just have two moves, and those are U-turn and knock off. So the best way to use it is just by using knockoff. So I went for the Fake Out, and afterward Thunder Punch, I finished his Scizor off, which worked for me pretty well, and that was it. One of his Pokemon is down, and he has just 3 left, and he comes out with his Hitmonlee, and I was like, well, because it's banded, I'm gonna double hit, you know. But actually, this was just too bad. He match punched it, and that was so bad. So right here, I was expecting him to switch. But at the same time, I was like, I'm gonna Psychic you know, because, yeah, whatever. I Psychic, and he comes out with his Tauros. He actually offer his Tauros, and to not get hurt by anything. for his next Pokemon. So I Psychic and didn't affect because his Status was dead. And I Psychic again against his Ninetales. Well, he Hypnosis and Hypnosis didn't miss, which really sucks honestly. Every time a guy that is fighting me never miss with Hypnosis, but if I use Hypnosis, I always miss. So right here I went for the Kingler. I was expecting him to Nasty Plot because if he did, that was just great for me because I could have Injure and afterward Fleal because he most likely is gonna use Energy Ball, you know. So I could have swept his whole team. But oh well. He Energy Balls and he kills my Rampardos. But now that I think, I couldn't do much against his team because his Hitmonlee could have finished me off with Energy Ball, and oh well. I was here pretty surprised that my Rampardos survived that Energy Ball. It was just amazing. Well, he EQs and he has just one Pokemon left, and me too. But my last Pokemon is asleep, so it's 1 versus 1. If I wake up, I win. If I don't, I lose. So I didn't, so that's too bad for me. So great game, mUdQuAza. I love our match, and I love to battle you, and you're a cool guy. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the feed, and comment, rate, and subscribe, and of course I will upload even more videos, and that's the shit, you know. Comment, rate, subscribe, and check you guys later, and consider shiny is perfection.